Yes, sorry about that, people. A little bit of a problem this morning. With my laptop to the telly to show the game, obviously for me to watch it. But don't worry, I'm here now, so don't worry about it. I'm just going to put live now on YouTube. There we go. So we get that done. Tap it up. We are now live. Hopefully you're all okay, people out there. Last game of the season then. Borough versus Wycombe Wanderers. What do we all reckon today? That's it. Oh, Grandad. Cheers, mate. Just messaged me. Hopefully 3 points today. Last game of the season. It's gone very, very quickly. It's probably been a better season than last season. 100% confirmed. So, yeah, a little bit there. But, yeah, I think, we look at like the last season. And I think it's been a lot better, personally, this season. So, we take it. Hopefully you're all right. Just going to adjust my stream again over on YouTube. I have to do every single stream. I often forget. So I apologise for the inconvenience. I can't see your messages, but I can see you're obviously live with me now watching. I've just got to adjust my stream quickly. I'm sorry I've got to do this every single stream. I do apologise. Because you're supposed to put your stream up on your StreamYard and then do some other stuff on YouTube, I always forget about that bit. And plus I made the stream literally this morning. I was in bed and I was like, okay, I've got to put the stream up, so I had to put the stream up. So yeah, I apologise at 8:30 this morning when I had to do it. So I know we're live. I know you're commenting. I appreciate you being here. I really do. You've been here all season with me, and it's been absolutely fantastic. So I love it, man. And these live watch alongs wasn't always something I've always done on YouTube, but I thought, man, why not? Why not give it a go? So don't panic. If you're leaving comments and I'm not reading them out, it's just because I'm literally on my YouTube page, so I've had to switch over my pages. But I'll be back in a minute to read all your comments out. Just keep commenting, and I'll be there very, very soon. I'm just literally typing some stuff, and you can probably hear from my microphone. Not the most professional start to my day, but nah, don't worry about it. I'll be there in a minute. Promise. In the team sheet, though, I'm a bit surprised you haven't played the kids, if I'm being honest. I thought the kids would have definitely got a look into DNO. We've got the likes of Hayden Goldsman. I wouldn't really class him as one of the kids anymore, to be honest with you. But it's good to see him start, and I just thought he maybe would have played a few of the kids. But yeah, I guess it is what it is at the end of the day. I'm not exactly the manager, so I can't say who's going to be starting, who should start, whatever. But there you go. Yeah, there we go. People saying. Everyone keep an eye on Derby v Sheffield. Yeah, massive game for them. Plus Rotherham at Cardiff as well. I like Ian. From a Sunderland supporter, I wish you guys good luck for the last game of the season. Thank you very much, Ethan. Good luck in the playoffs, fellas. Probably about Sunderland are going to finish. I don't think they can finish top two with Peterborough. It's not Brentford, Peterborough and Hull going up. So yeah, good luck in the playoffs. A lot of good teams. See how you get on, I guess. But hopefully it's good for you, man. Hope so. There's Stu Blackbomb. Sam Morsey in his big grey jacket. And Borough v Wycombe. Oh, then let's have a go. It's a shame that Akinfenwa's actually out injured at the moment. I look forward to seeing him today as well. But there we go. All right, Stephen Horn. How's it going? Middlesbrough winning 3-0. What more to score? Break. Cabano isn't in the team. You know, Cabano, I don't know what's happening with Cabano. He can't play the last game of the season for us. I'm just going to shut up my little Instagram picture. Oh, no, that's not the one. What's this one? I'm on Snapchat. This is weird. That's because I've already put it up. Fair enough. But yeah, no Cabano for some reason. I don't know where he is. I don't even know why if he can't play, but there you go. Very, very strange. Very, very weird. Yeah, no Cabano, so I guess we've got to go without him. I guess it is what it is. What more? A.J.T. Messi score a hat-trick. Yeah, what more starting, so hopefully he gets on the score sheet. Hopefully we have a good game. I said 3-1 yesterday. I don't think anybody picked up inside the comment section, but I actually tried a new effect on my preview yesterday. It wasn't anything special, but basically I said it's the last game of the season, and then I made it all go grey, as if it was like a misty, down moment. I don't think anybody picked up on it. I was a little bit good. I won't lie. I thought everybody would pick up on that, and nobody did. So, I don't know, man. It is what it is. Just shut the story everywhere. Let people know we are live, and hopefully have a fair few people join today for the last one of the season. And as I said before, there's loads of new content coming after this one. I'm going to have some playoff videos. If I'm not at work for the playoff final, I might be able to stream it out. You never know. It depends if I'm at work or not. I probably will be at work for it, to be fair. I think it's always a Monday afternoon, so it depends what time I finish. And then, of course, I'll be live, throughout the Euros, not even just for England games, but loads of games in the Euros I'm live for. And I know the content isn't always there at the moment. I know I used to do it every single day, but it's hard, man. Trust me. It's hard to think of content at the moment. So, don't get me wrong, I've also got a few ideas, player of the season, my favourite goal of the season, that kind of stuff. So, loads of stuff, man. Loads of stuff to come. Don't worry about that. And, as I say, thanks for being here. It's been fantastic. I might introduce NFL streams next year as well. As everybody knows, of course, I am a massive 49ers fan. So maybe, and of course, I will be watching the boxing tonight as well. Billy Joe Saunders. I'm looking forward to that one. So that one should be pretty sick. All right. So we'll look at the team sheet then. It's supposed to be kicked off now, but we are a little bit behind the time. That's my stream's behind. Then probably always is, to be fair. Always is. All right. Let me read you through the Borough team for anybody that doesn't know it yet. We are about to kick off now, so I'm just going to put it on the kickoff so we know. There we go. The Borough team is out in the rain, ready to take on Wycombe Wanderers for our final game of the season. This is the one that I hope fans would have been allowed back into, but of course we can't be, and I guess that is what it is. Wycombe, I think they have to play for Pride today, don't they? I don't know if they can stay up. I think they have to win 16-0. So I think this will be their final appearance in the championship, unfortunately, for them. I'll read you the Borough team in just a second. I'm just going to have a little look around at the pictures that the Borough lads always put up. It's always good to have a look at. Jordan Ash there, not enjoying the rain. All right, so the Borough team. In goal, Archer, Spence, McNair, Hall, Bowler, Johnson, Houghton, Saville, Coulson, Bassey, Watmore on the bench. Bettinelli, Robinson, Kokoro, Hackney, Malley, Coburn, and Chuba Akpom all on the bench. So there we go. In all competitions, Wycombe have never beaten Borough in their last 5. There you go, you see. So it could be happy days. It could be happy days. There you go. Text my granddad back. My granddad always texts me every single Borough game. He always says good luck. So there you go. And normally him saying good luck, it always ends in a pretty good result. So hopefully it stays that way today. I hope so. I hope so. What are we saying? Another relegation battle. To be honest, we go again next season. Hashtag butter. Well, no, I mean, listen, it isn't a relegation battle for us, but I guess for our team it is. The final day of the season and upon us, but I guess no. But the thing is, top 10 finish for the butter this season. Listen, I'd have took that before I would have took that before the season even started this season compared to last season. So I don't think it's been a horrible season. I think it's been a very, very positive season. Okay, the word consistency somehow didn't actually settle inside our dressing room by the looks of things. But next season, we go again and, we see what happens. And that's all we can do. I do feel sorry for Wycombe because I do feel like Gareth Ainsworth is a good manager. And unfortunately for him, it just didn't work out. And that's how it is in football sometimes. That is football for you. I mean, that's as simple as it is. But a free kick early on here, just outside the penalty area, about 30 yards out, 35 yards out. Paddy McNair standing over it, right side. Puts a ball in there. Johnny Howson's up for it, knocks it down, finish it, Coulson. Oh, touch too heavy. Comes out to Marvin Johnson. Ooh! Russell's on the crossbar and goes out for a butter corner kick on the left-hand side. But I tell you what, good little start from us there. Promising on this final game of the season. Decent little free kick from Paddy McNair. As he knocks it in, he knocks it down there, Johnny Howson. And you're expecting Coulson to hit it first time. Takes a touch too heavy. And as I said, Johnson's shot was probably going to go in the bottom corner, to be fair to him. And unlucky. Jason Barham for putting in the team news. Appreciate it. All right. Keaton, how's it going? And Butter corner on the left-hand side. Then Paddy McNair standing over it. Whips it with right foot. We've got a lot of rain under that kick. But knocks it back in from Grant Hall. And then it's cleared away by the Wycombe defence. And out for a Butter throw-in. So early pressure from Middlesbrough. You always want to go out on a high. Normally, on our final game of the seasons, as much as I can remember, we normally always win it. So hopefully, it remains that way today. I do hope so. Apart from last season, did we not win our final home game last season? Who was it against again? I can't even think who it was now. I can't even think who it was. Was it not Sheffield? Oh, Sheffield Wednesday, wasn't it? Yeah, we beat them 2-1. So yeah, home or away, we normally do all right. We should let them win 20-0 because we can't go down or up. Yeah, listen, even if Wycombe win, right, they're still relying on Derby and Sheffield Wednesday. At the end of the day, they need every single one of them teams to lose. I don't think they can stay up, I don't think. Yeah. Ballum won again. Ballum, I thought you were a Borough fan, Ballum. Ballum, who do you support, like? I could have sworn you was a Borough fan before. But listen, at the end of the day, Wycombe have to try and play that game, but I think they have to win 16-0. And I did say in my preview yesterday, I think the only team to ever win, 32-0 was a team in, was it Brazil or something? And they actually won the game 32-0. So if you actually don't believe me, go and Google the highest scoring football game, and it should tell you it's 32-0. Wycombe on the attack. Wycombe could score. But a lot of pace down the left-hand side for Wycombe. Going to put the ball in the box. Ali now, they're not going to hesitate with it, though. Johnny Howson's there. Goes to the edge of the penalty area. And Wycombe played some nice football here early on. Goes to the strike. Blocked by Mark Bowler. Edge of the penalty area now. Wycombe come forward. Out to the right-hand side. Johnson gets in there and gets a free kick for the Borough. Well done, Marv. Google 32-0. That's it. Liverpool fan who lived in Teesside from London area. From London, Balham. Oh, that's why he got Balham, because he lived in Balham. Fair enough. Back in London now. Fair play. Fair play. What made you want to go back to London? Was it just that's how it was? No, he's injured, I confirm. Well, gutted. Yeah, we wanted to see him play. Let me Google this for you, right? Highest scoring football game, right? 149-0. There you go. So when you think I'm lying to you, I'm not. On October 31st, 2002, the Malagasy club AS Adema beat SOI Emrain 149-0 in the national championship, whilst this was the highest victory in senior football competition. There you go. Tell a lie. Australia set the world record for the largest victory in an international football match, winning the game 31-0. Australia's Archie Thompson also broke the record for the most goals scored by any player in an international match by scoring 13 goals. There you go. I'm not even lying here. There you go. So, yeah, man. That's how we go sometimes. 149-0 and then 31-0. So it can be done. These things can happen, but I don't see... I mean, listen, if we conceded 31 goals today, the whole team would be gone inside the summer. Let me tell you that. I don't think you have a single player here next summer. Blood my neck. Imagine that. I'd get beat 31-0 in the final game of the season and Wycombe stay up. Unbelievable. I was in Teesside for work. Fair play, man. Fair play. So I guess you went back to London for work. Fair play, man. What more on fire? Defence terror? Exactly. Won't be 149-0 today. And no, it wasn't. No, Australia won 31-0, and that other one, the 149-0, were like in like this Madagascan league or something. So it wasn't Australia the beat. It was just two separate games. One was an international game where Australia won 31-0 inside an international game. 149-0 was like a Madagascan league or something. Crazy stuff. Yeah, good free kick there. Someone get on the end of it. Oh, it's just behind Grant Hall. Yeah, exactly, Stephen. All right, Jack, how's it going, mate? Cheers for tuning in. As I say, people, you know, it's the final one of the season. I've been here now since pretty much the pandemic. Of course, I used to do watch-alongs before that as well. But the Borough ones, it was, you know, this is my mindset, like, to get these watch-alongs going. It's going to sound mental, it's going to sound crazy, but I guess everybody's just going to think it's normal at the time. I don't know. I wanted to do Borough watch-alongs, right? I spoke to my partner, Alicia. Everybody knows her, Alicia. She's been on the channel loads of times. I said to her, I want to start doing Borough watch-alongs, but I don't have a job, right? So I don't have a job. So I can't realistically keep buying the Borough matches for a tenner a go. I have to try and, like, make it work, do you know what I mean? So I'm trying to get these watch-alongs going. So I'm paying £10 a week to watch these games. No real income coming in. At the brink of where I thought I would have to stop doing them, land a job like that. Crazy stuff. So that's how I've been able to come here all season long and, you know, keep on doing the watch-alongs. I didn't think I'd be able to do them. Honestly, I was on the brink of, like, being skin, no money at all. All my money was going on YouTube and Borough matches, watching them. And I sat there and I went, I can't do it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just cost me too much money. She agreed with me, and boom, just like that, like literally the week coming into that football game, and the next one within that week, I went for an interview on the Monday, got the job on Friday. Boom, unreal. Yeah, funny how life works out. Really crazy stuff. A.J.T, sorry I'm late. No worries, Alfie. All right, Sonny Mac Edwards, how's it going, mate? I'm saying who did Australia win against? Oh, I'll have a look. I want Derby to go down. Yes, now. Let me have a look. The beat American somewhat. I'll show you actually, so it's easy for you to read it. There. Australia 31 and they were 0. As you can see, 2002 FIFA World Cup qualification game. I guess they didn't qualify the other team. 31-0. Yeah. There you go. Was taken by the Ronnie. Sorry, Joe, man. No fun. No fun. I hope so, Ballum. I mean, Sheffield Wednesday derby go down. I mean, don't get me wrong. I've got my own reasons, I guess, because I'm not a very nice football fan. But on the other hand, yeah, I guess for the Championship, it doesn't look great. You know, losing two big clubs like that. I know a lot of people say, you know, it's karma or, you know, them, you know, etc., etc. I feel more for the fans because the fans can't even control their season. And what I mean by that is they can't be in there to encourage the players all season long. So I feel more for the fans because I think what's gone on behind the scenes, them two football clubs, it's nothing to do with the fans. You know what I mean? The fans have said, you know, to get behind the team. So, yeah. For me personally, I think on the fan side of things, it's sad for them. Whoever does go down today, because you know for a fact one of them's going to go down. It's just true. But hopefully they come back up for the fans' sake. But as I say, you know, fans will say it's karma. Other football fans looking at the actual football will say it's karma. But yeah, man, I guess it is what it is. In 2001, yeah, there you go. So 31-0, crazy. It's been an alright match so far. It's very, very wet at the Riverside Stadium. Warnock's got his hood up. It's pouring down, actually. But Gareth Ainsworth stood in his leather jacket and he's not bothered by the rain. He's just stood there, hands in his pockets. I look around the stadium, look, he's just admiring the view, I think. He's thinking, oh, it's a nice stadium, this, not a bad little stadium to come to. And, yeah, so far, 10 minutes in, it's been on Borough, really. Don't get me wrong, they've had a few chances, Wycombe, a few half chances, really. They're playing forward up front by the looks of things, actually are going for it. But so far, Howie Johnson, man, you've got to be stronger than that. He gets caught out. Marvin Johnson, ball goes on top, and Archer collects. Yeah, I agree. As a Liverpool fan, in the business, yeah, there you go. I mean, there's so much, gone on recent weeks with football clubs. You've been a Liverpool fan, Ballon. What was your opinion on that Super League business? The protests were what they were. And I'm just I'm really, really happy the fact they didn't go through because, as I said, as soon as it happened, if it would have gone through, it would have ruined the English game for me. I'd have happily kept us inside the Championship because when you go up to the Premier League, you want to go to them top 6 clubs, you want to go and have a look at them stadiums and whatnot. So yeah, man. My phone's pinging off like a madman here for some reason. That should be wanting to look. Wagon has injured himself on the goalpost. Oh bloody hell! No fun. I was the Champions League in Turkey, and yesterday they say it's on the red list. Should be Champions League. Should be played in Middlesbrough. But I've seen Villa Park, and I think Villa Park, okay, it's neutral for both clubs because if you have it in Wembley, a lot of people say, it's not fair for all the Chelsea fans. It's only around the corner for them. Manchester fans have got to travel hours. Whereas if you put it in Villa Park, it's an hour or so each way, isn't it? So I think that's the right thing. And Villa Park, whereas, FA Cup semi-finals just get played in Old Trafford and Villa Park because they're both fair distance, unless you're travelling from Norwich or something. Do you know what I mean? But I just think Wembley, don't get me wrong, Wembley's the iconic place for, for any final. Everybody knows this. Wembley is a place for, a Champions League final. And I remember the one years ago when they had Dortmund versus Bayern Munich, and it was an unbelievable final. The atmosphere inside the stadium, one side was red, one side was yellow. Unbelievable. So I think Wembley, but I can see it getting done in Villa Park. Put it through. Oh, he's offside, one more. But yeah, I think it'll probably get held in Villa Park, although I would have liked to have seen it in Wembley Stadium. Score predictions, I went 3-1 Middlesbrough. Do I think we can win this game? The way we're pressing early on, I don't know. But, I like to think, Borough can definitely be bottom of the league. I'm not trying to put them down there, Wycombe. I just think, they're down there for a reason at the end of the day, looking at it, how it is. And Borough should be able to get past them, you would think. And I never expected the Super League to happen. Yeah, like I say, when it did evolve and when these clubs try to go through the back door to try and make it happen, it seconded me as a football fan. But, overall, I'm just pleased it never happened. So I'm happy with that. Yeah, but with the goalpost, bloody hell, Jack. Jeez. Sounds like when Messi and Barcelona won. Exactly. Was it 2013 where it was Bayern Munich versus Dortmund? Was that the one? Unreal one. If it was played in Newcastle, where substitutions in Captain, etc., would you be gutted? Not really. If it's played in Newcastle and I can get a ticket for it, then I wouldn't be too gutted. Since the city's my neck not too far away from me. Yeah. I mean, I did see a few people say play it in Newcastle, but against North in it, and Chelsea fans won't be very happy with it. So I think Villa Park is probably the fairest stadium to have it in, since it being in between both. I know people saying, "Oh, Man United to play in Man United." Like, yeah, but it's in Manchester. Like, it's just not fair. So I think the fairest thing is there. And Wycombe are in, and Wycombe make it 1-0. Wycombe have gone in front. It's Borough nils. Wycombe one's completely against the run of play. And Wycombe have scored. And they've taken the lead against Middlesbrough on the final game of the season. And I'm pretty shocked by that, to be honest with you. I watched it back again. Ball straight from the middle. When Ned doesn't pick his man up, and the man just comes over to it. Goes to chip Archer, and as he goes to it, Archer does this. Bounces off his shoulder and bounces straight on top of his head. And the number 23 for Wycombe has put Wycombe in front. It's 1-0. It creeps in, actually. Fair play. Fair play for the goal. No real complaints for offside or anything. He ran onside and scored the goal. So we are 1-0 down. Not the best start ever. I'll be completely honest with you. I'm a bit sickened by that, actually, because, it's completely against the run of play. But Wycombe are in front within 30 minutes. I'm going to find out exactly what the goal scorer was. And Leeds are taking the lead against Tottenham. Oh, Rotherham have scored against Cardiff. Lewis Wing with a goal. Go on, Lewis. Well, mate, Lewis Wing chipping in with a goal. But, of course, we are 1-0 down. I'm going to get the goal scorer on my little scoreboard now. He's got a mental name. Oniyadima. Is it Oniyadima? Maybe? Oniyadima. 14th minute. There we go. We're 1-0 down to bottom of the league. Wycombe won. But remember, when we played away from home, we were 1-0 down, we came back. What was Archie doing? Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. Birmingham Stadium, yeah, could happen at Birmingham. I'm just guessing that they're going to pick, the biggest stadium in the Midlands, which is obviously Villa Park, isn't it? What is it, 48,000 or something, 49,000? I think it's fairly, all right. Wycombe is outside London. I'm surprised Middlesbrough don't score much. No, I know, very true. Do Middlesbrough need a solid goalkeeper for next season? I think we do, 100%. I think we need a definite goalkeeper. If he would come back, I would take Darren Randolph if he would actually come back to us. I think definitely a striker. Don't get me wrong, I like Akpom. I do. I really like him. I love Dashley Fletcher, but of course, we're obviously going to let him go. No longer training with the club, along with Britta Sombalonga. So, yeah, I think, we need a lot next season. I'll be honest with you. I think, we definitely need a standing centre-back because, I see Paddy McNair in midfield. Don't get me wrong. You play wherever you put him. His attitude's brilliant, but I think, just for whenever Dale Fry gets injured, we need a definite centre-back that can play in there and tuck in there. We definitely need a few more playmakers for the same reason as when Marcus Brown gets injured or Tavernier gets injured. We lose that playmaker. I love George Saville, but he gets slagged off that much that you wouldn't even think he's got anything about him, but I like him. So, yeah, definitely, we need to spend some money. It's simple as that. I don't know what the finances are like within our football club. But, listen, we definitely need to start, putting some money in the transfer markets and definitely spending some cash. Definitely. Scores on the doors then. Huddersfield have scored against Reading. They're 1-0 up. Nottingham Forest 1-up against Preston. Where's the game that's on Sky then? Where's it? Derby? Oh, Derby 0-0. Lewis Wing. Wycombe actually do have some decent players. That is true. I assume Newcastle because it's a big stadium. Some people mention Tottenham Stadium. Britain actually are gone. They need many wins. Aye, true. Back on the attack here, Wycombe. We're going to get a free kick out there around the edge of the penalty area. But what are you doing here, man? Yeah, I know. Why Scotland, Baron? Imagine if they play Champions League final. Well, yeah, I mean, a massive stadium in Scotland, you never know. I mean, it's pretty neutral, isn't it? But yeah, there's the scores on. So at the moment, league table-wise, there's your league table as it stands. And at the minute, Derby and Wycombe are going down and Rotherham are staying up. So there you go. It's close, man, today, If Rotherham score another one, you never know. You just never know. Honestly. And Malcolm Christie has put me on his story. Cheers, Malcolm. Hey, Malcolm, appreciate that. Yeah, no. Malcolm Christie's obviously on Soccer AM this morning. He just messaged me. Oh, Wycombe free kick straight to the crossbar. Won't hurt us too much. Cheers to Kyle for putting me on his story, fella. Appreciate you, mate. For sharing my stream. Legendary business from yourself. Callum for obviously following me. Appreciate it. I actually shot up a ton of followers on there as well. Scotland have big stadiums. Yeah, Hampden Park. Yeah, of course, Hampden Park's massive stadium, yeah. Stupid league, the championship, fair enough. Do you think we'll sign Bristol City striker? I think he's certain to come to us, but does not. I mean, we definitely need a striker, Jack. And he's a definite Warnock striker, isn't he? A massive, robust striker. He'll stand in front for you all game long and try and win the headers and try and knock them down or what have you. So you can see why we want him. I think we're in advanced talks with him as well. So, yeah, I mean, the chances are probably will sign for us and hopefully does a decent job for us as well, to be fair. No idea what the transfer didn't happen, Jack. It was a rumour. Yeah, that's what I mean. Obviously, everyone saw the rumour, didn't they? But I don't know. I don't know too much about him. You know, I'm just sat here and I wait for the news to drop, and then you know, as soon as it does drop, I just release it, and that's just what I'm about. I'm that kind of guy. Just release the news, boom, there you go. The problem with Middlesbrough lost like 3-0 to. Yeah, man, that was like, you know, new manager came in, and the fact that I worked with loads of Mackham, I got tortured for that as well. Like I actually got tortured for it. They went, just to let you know you're 3-0 down. Like, oh, you're joking me, like you're having a laugh, like. So yeah, no fun against Bristol. Wycombe actually, since scoring, probably looked a better team. How mad is that at the bottom of the league, Borough? Like, what are we doing seriously? Why have we not switched on for this game? I know it's final game of the season. I know these players are already thinking about, you know, the lying-ins and, you know, the time off football and all that, but come on, lads. Sort it out, like. Wycombe actually playing decent football, though. I guess you do have to give it to them. Borough 2-1. Nice one, Luke. He's just a free agent and Warnock fancies him, so I think... Yes, I mean, you know, free agents we go for, but I think, you know, we've got to spend some money in the transfer window. I really do. You know, we need to bring reinforcements in, and, you know, if they're going to cost us money, I'm sorry, but you have to spend a bit. That's just how it is. You think the result will be 1-1? Well, between this game, you never know. Do you expect quite many players? I think, obviously, players leaving, obviously, on loan and whatever, you know, go back to the parent clubs. And I do think we'll see a bit of movement. You know, I'm hoping Marvin Johnson obviously gets offered a new contract. If he doesn't, I'll be absolutely devastated. I'm not even joking. I will be gutted, right, if Marvin Johnson doesn't stay with this club. Honestly, if we let him go without offering him a new deal, honestly, I'll be furious. Great ball in, Marvin. Oh, Jed Spence. Oh, he's at the back post, but he's offside anyways. Look at Jed. Reading 1-1 now, and Birmingham have scored against Blackburn. Pedersen with the goal. And there's a goal for Tottenham, I think, in the Leeds game. Says dangerous attack, and it's frozen. So I think Tottenham have just scored. And Barnsley have just scored against Norwich at home. But mate, all the goals are happening today, you know. I've got loads of daft bets on, like, gotta be honest with you. Steve Gibson doing good. Steve Gibson will forever be a legend. Forever. Wycombe chance again. Good save, Jordan Archer. But I tell you what, if we go 2-0 down, I don't see us coming back here. What the heck is going on? No, but listen, Steve Gibson, all right. You know, I don't think people don't like the fact he doesn't spend much money. I'm not trying to get at that. All I'm saying is that we need to spend some money in the summer. But Steve Gibson will forever be a legend in my eyes. An absolute legend in my eyes. Forever. Gareth Ainsworth is bouncing up and down the touchline here, trying to get his Wycombe players to play. Now, he's aware that his team have to win 16-0 here to stay inside this division. Could you actually imagine if that happened, man? What the heck? What the hell, man? Corner ball then for Wycombe. Right-hand side. Just out wide of it a little bit here, the defender. He's not really going anywhere special. And Coulson gives away a free kick. Silly, that. Silly. I would see Balassi Cabano to return. I think there's a possibility that Cabano will. Well, that's the thing. If Fulham come down, they'll keep Cabano because, you know, he's fantastic in his league. If they stay up, then Cabano will drop down to the Championship. That's just facts. Everybody knows that. I think, anyway. That's how I see it. Son scores. Oh, nice one. Yeah, Son scored. Nice. Doing Soccer Saturday by yourself, it's hard, isn't it, bro? Shouting goals, commentary and conversations. That's it. Chance for Wycombe. Down the left-hand side, cleared away by Johnny Howson. I mean, listen, you know, that's it, you know, but, you know, I've got so many ideas, and I'm sure my, like, brain, when it comes to YouTube, I just think of so many different ideas I could do, and I guess I've got all these ideas, but I guess you need proper people around you, and don't get me wrong, you know, I've got me, obviously supports Middlesbrough, but as for Borough YouTubers, if there is any out there that are obviously quite pretty big on YouTube and that, I don't really know any that obviously do YouTube and help each other whenever. Whenever I look at the sort of Borough YouTube platform, I think to myself, well, who else is on here? Who else is helping each other out? So, and that's what I'm saying about my ideas. Like, I need other Borough YouTubers or like, I don't know, just like football fans, really. And I guess if I had that, I guess I could make like a show. But then again, I don't want to be compared to the True Geordie because I've had it in the past when, you know, I've done me watch-alongs, I've had fans come on, be like, oh, look, you know, you're trying to be like the True Geordie. I'm not trying to be like anybody. I'm just trying to be myself. Do you know what I mean? But you never know, man. You know, I've got loads and loads and loads of ideas all the time. Like, I probably keep myself awake at night because I overthink so many ideas in my head. of like just YouTube stuff. Like even when I'm at work doing stuff, like say something often's happening, everyone's having a break or whatever, I'll just sit in the canteen and just think about YouTube ideas like all the time. Like I'm just so into it. It's crazy. Like, but yeah, I mean, who knows? Eventually, and I always ask people as well if they actually want to come on at halftime or whatever. Come on, give your opinion of the game. Just let me know. Do you know what I mean? Like if anybody actually wants to come on, I can just drop the link into the chat. Then people can just come online and literally just sit here, talk to me at halftime, give their opinions, and that's it, man. Before and after the game as well. So there you go. True. Yeah, I mean, Balam, that's it. I mean, he let me intro. It went on for about 6 months. My YouTube intro, your guys, what's going on? And everybody went, oh my days, trying to be the true Geordie. No, not. I'm just saying an intro to my videos. Like, I'm still trying to be the true Geordie. I'm just simply saying, yo guys, what's going on? Like literally, what is going on? Like, hello, how's it going? But yeah, man, crazy, honestly. Proper mental. So yeah, Wycombe will be down regardless of a win today because Rotherham are winning and Derby are drawing. So that's how it goes. But I guess they want to finish as high up as they can inside the relegation spot. Tough summer in terms of content for you. Still got the Euros. Yeah, like I say, loads of content is going to be coming out on the channel. I know I don't upload every single day just because it's a bit difficult to do it. And with work and whatnot, it's trying to manage it all in one. I guess when I went to Tesco, I was only working Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I had like Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday for content. Now I'm working Monday to Friday. And sometimes I'm working till like, I don't know, 1:45 in the morning. It's just impossible to try and fit all that sort of stuff in. So, yeah, of course, I'm nowhere near the position of quitting my job and doing YouTube full time. Of course, you know, be a full time YouTuber is what, you know, I hope to be one day. You know what I mean? You never know this, but I know the road to get there is difficult. So that's why I'm just plugging away. I have been for 4 years. All right, Alfie said AJ. All right. How can Wycombe survive? Like, who needs to lose? So for Wycombe to survive, I think Derby have got to draw. I don't even know, Jack. I think these are on 43 points. Derby's on 44 with a draw, and Rotherham's on 44 with the win. So I'm not too sure. Hayden Coulson's getting criticised. Hayden Coulson's going to get getting booked here, you know. He just went in for a late challenge. To be fair, he doesn't even touch the man, Hayden Coulson. No, he doesn't even touch him. There was a YouTuber who did middle videos, but he's not on Instagram anymore. Fair enough. Like I say, I don't know. I don't know of many. I remember one time, there was one time there was like 5 or 6 other YouTubers, and then like they all just dropped off, and I was like, oh, what happened there? I played 50-21, playing Middlesbrough versus Wycombe Wanderers and winning 1-0. Fair play, fella. But we're half an hour in here, and it's Borough 0, Wycombe 1. Don't know. Do you know the people at Borough Fan TV? Yeah, of course I still know them. Spent like 2-3 years with them all. Still know them. It's a shame really because I guess we all went down our different routes in life. So I guess we don't need to speak to don't need to speak to each other anymore. Speak to Rob now and again on Twitter. He still he still speaks to me now and again. Guesty, he used to speak to him all the time. Of course, he lived close to about I used to work. So obviously every single day I pretty much see him. And now we've obviously moved away. We don't really connect much on social media. Don't get me wrong, now and again. Same as Rob probably, now and again. We speak to each other. Gav, he was obviously the first cameraman. It's a shame because I don't really speak to him at all anymore. And Gav was a good guy. Do you know what I mean? I really liked Gav. Do you know what I mean? I like to think that me and him had good. I like to think that me and him had a good friendship. But yeah, again, like I just said then, people's lives go in different paths, and you pull away from people, or you know what I mean. Like you go away from each other, and then who knows? Later on in life, I might meet Gav at a Borough match. I might have a pint with him, and I don't know. Do you know what I mean? I just don't know these things. So, I like to think that the people I did work with, would still, have our friendship at a decent level. Like for me personally, I still like all the people I worked with. You know what I mean? Like I don't, I like for 1 minute, like I don't hate anybody. I don't dislike anybody. You know what I mean? Like the people I worked with, I shared like the best time being a Borough fan with. So Yeah, no, listen, I've always had utmost respect. Oh, sorry, don't mate, what's going on? Utmost respect for them people. Always. Always. Good people, man. Good people. But, this is how it goes sometimes. That's how it goes sometimes. Even James as well. James obviously came in late. I had a good relationship with him. Do you know what I mean? Like, me and him went back end of the last part of the season purist. And at one point, just me and him going home and away. We had a laugh, went to Hooters in Nottingham. Just had a laugh with each other, you know what I mean? Went to Swansea, went all over the place. Derby away, went all over, man. It was good. It was proper good fun. And, it's a shame the channel brought down because I was genuinely loving the channel. And I think everybody knew that, I had so much love for the Brother Fan TV channel. I wanted to take it as well as everybody else did to the highest that we could take that channel. But nothing lasts forever, I suppose to say. And yeah, man, I guess it didn't. I just guess it didn't last forever, and that's just how it goes sometimes. I guess that's life as well. But of course, it is going because I do feel like on that channel we were really making our name for ourselves, and there were, definitely on the sort of YouTube sort of things. We gained subscribers, we were flying up more. But yeah, man, that's how it goes. But Butter, 30 minutes in, 1-0 down to Wycombe Wanderers. Yep, don't get you heard that right. We are losing, as you can see on the little scoreboard. And yeah, man. I mean, are we going to get back into this game? You like to think so, but at the moment, nothing much is happening. They've got us on the back foot, Wycombe. They're controlling the game, definitely. So there you go. I was actually chatting to Yannick Balassi during the week as well and said, good luck for the game. And he gave me that emoji and then that emoji. I was like, fair play, fella. Good luck. And I was speaking to Dimmy this morning. I tell you what, man, I don't have to speak to some pros, All you got to do is message these people, And normally I ask you to respond. Talking to Dimmy this morning, and he gave me that one with the little three dots at the praise hands. Because he put a picture on. Free kick save. He put a picture on of the promotion day against Brighton, and I said that I was actually honest with him. I said, Dimmy, you should have more opinions inside the Premier League. Our best keeper for a long time. So he gave me a little praise hands. And of course, Malcolm Christie, spoke to him before, and he put me on his story today. So fair play. You know what I mean? Just speak to these pros, man. It's good. Not certain, but I think Wycombe need to beat us. I hope Wednesday beat Derby and Rotherham get beat. Is that how it goes? Fair play. They're in again at the number 19, and that is cleared. I should say saved by Archer. Good save as well. The other players talk on Instagram or Twitter. Well, Balassi was actually a legendary movement and followed me on Twitter. I didn't even expect it. It was after he scored his first goal for us. I put my reaction up on Twitter, and as I say, he obviously messaged me on it, and he was like, oh no way, and it's 2-0 to Wycombe Wanderers, and this is game over, ladies and gents. This is actually game over. We're 2-0 down to bottom of the league, Wycombe Wanderers. And, this game is done. And these players are not bothered in the slightest. They're really not. These lads are ready to have their little chat this afternoon. Lazy defending, Borough. That is really, really lazy. And now we're 2-0 down, and now the game is finished. I don't see us coming back. I don't even see us scoring a goal today, to be honest with you. Oh, my days. This is awful. This is actually awful. I mean, the goal itself, he's on the edge of the 6-yard box. He pulls Grant Hall's shirt, so he falls forward, puts it back across the penalty area, and nobody's in the 6-yard box. And he just taps it in. Oh, my days. That is shocking. Honestly, that is shocking, brother. Oh, my goodness me. 2-0 down. You can tell it's the last game of the season, and you know what I mean. His players just couldn't care less. Just genuinely couldn't care less. Awful, 1-1 Barnsley Norwich, 1-1 Blackburn Birmingham, Stoke beating Bournemouth, Coventry beating Millwall, and we're getting beat 2-0. It's shocking, oh my goodness me. Nice one, lads. I swear to spend £10 to end the season with. If it goes to 3-0, right, this could actually be embarrassing. I'm not joking. These are in the bottom three. Like, these are getting relegated, like. Unreal. Actually unreal, isn't it? But absolutely awful, like. Gareth Ainsworth's going mental, but Wycombe cannot stay up even if they win this game with the way it's going at the moment. Yeah. No, this is awful, man. Absolutely awful. 35 minutes in, and I don't think we had a shot on target. We might have had, I don't know if we have. I don't think we had one shot on target yet. Oh my goodness me, this is terrible. But yeah, Middlesbrough players do speak on Instagram and on Twitter. Just message them and normally speak to you. Cranker posted yesterday. Good to see that he still got love for it. Absolutely, man. 2-0 down, embarrassing. I actually think Balassi needs to stay next season. I'll tell you now. If you're lucky if Yannick Balassi stays next season after looking at this performance, you know, he'll want to go back to Premier League. 2-0. Maybe we'll leave then. Who do you think will go up in the playoffs? Not Swansea. I think they got a lucky 2-1 win. I hope Barnsley go up. I think it's unbelievable. Their transformation this season. Shot on target, Wycombe 4, Borough none. Oh, my days. I think it's been an absolutely unbelievable season for the Tykes. Well and truly smashed it this season, haven't they? Fair play getting the playoff picture. Everybody wrote them off, including myself. And they just proved everybody wrong. So I really do hope Barnsley go up in the playoffs. If not them, then I'll go for Brentford. Yeah, Ballum agreed. Brentford. What's happening? Warnock to sort us out. I don't think Warnock can sort us out. Genuinely don't think you can do anything. I mean, you stood on the touchline there, streaming instructions, and these players just do not care one little bit. These aren't stupid, man. You know what I mean? Like, these know, what is it now? 70 minutes time, they're in the posh cars, and they're driving back to their houses and chilling out. Chilling out, lads, until what, July time? So let's go and relax now. That's how it'll go. Well, it stands, Wycombe Derby Wednesday at down, wouldn't mind that. No, I absolutely agree with you. Although, to be fair, I do like going Sheffield Wednesday away. I like going to Derby away. But listen, next season, we've got Hull away. We've got Peterborough away as well. So two decent away days there. Of course, coming down from the Premier League as well. Sheffield United, always a good away day. Sheffield United. West Brom, possibly Fulham. So, Fulham as well. Fulham's a cracking away day. It's absolutely class, Fulham. Apart from, don't buy a burger and chips from outside the stadium, no. £10. What a joke, man. Don't be doing that to yourself. Don't be skinning yourself in London. Very easily done. Spence has been quiet. The only player I've seen do much today is Coulson, and he's running around like a headless chicken. Apart from Hayden Coulson, I don't see anybody else doing anything. Coulson's given it a bit, and Johnson's done a little bit. And apart from them, I've seen Balassi probably not even touched the ball yet. And if he has done, he hasn't done much with it. They're in again here with him down the left-hand side. The Borough player slides. The shot comes in, and just over the top of the crossbar from the Wycombe man. I think they're on a corner. They're not going to get one. Who will win? Well, we're getting beat 2-0, fella. So, as it stands, like Wycombe are going to beat us, doesn't it? But I know it doesn't mean anything in this game, but you want to win it. Do you know what I mean? It's the final game of the season, man. You want to go out on a high. And whereabouts will we be finishing now then? Because we could finish as far as 12th, I think, if we lose today. Leeds are back in front against Tottenham, 2-1. Have a look at some more score lines. Yeah, still all the same. Luton are getting beat by QPR, and Reading are taking the lead against Huddersfield Town. So at the moment, Borough could finish as low as 10th. Oh, well. It is what it is. 10th. My hack has gone down. Oh, what a nightmare, Bournemouth. Howie, Woody, what are you doing to me, man? I need Bournemouth to win. What are you doing to me, Jonathan Woodgate? But a few of 1.5s are coming, so I'm pretty happy with that. As I've had a few of them on. But I had Reading to win, and yes, both teams to score. Nottingham Forest the same, and Brentford the same. Reading will be 7th, I think. Yeah, I don't think they can get top 6. One thing I don't understand, I understand the whole Super League. Why are football food prices expensive and then football kits like £50 over? Crazy, isn't it? Like, it is crazy. I know I get it if you're like a lower league team, like you're charging like a lot of money for a kick, because I guess it goes into the football club. But you don't need to charge us £50, man. Charge us £25. You get a lot more sales. Do you know what I mean? Like, that's how I see it. But I guess we're crazy football fans, because we'll just pay whatever for a shirt. Like, for me personally, obviously I wait, and I know that sounds bad, but now and again I wait. And obviously last year, we're not having a job and whatever during the pandemic, I couldn't do much personally. I predicted 10th. Did I actually predict that? Well, there you go. You see? Call me Mystic Mac, because I predict these things. So I predicted 10th at the start of the season. Could possibly finish 10th as well. So I might have got it right. So happy days. I don't know who and if I had to get relegated and go up after a look at that. And if Bournemouth will get up in the Premier League, which is crazy to think. Mental, though. But that's what happens whenever you get a good dressing room that isn't got toxic players in it. Johnson, loads of time and space, puts a ball in, go on in, but shoot someone like Hayden Coulson, got 3 men around him, fires Marvin Johnson on the left, fires in across, and gets a put a corner ball. What do you think? What do you think Woodgate take the job Borough again after Warnock and he helps Woody out? Yeah, I think it might be okay for him, but I don't know if the fans are like Woodgate, to be honest with you. I don't think the fans are like him back, which is a shame. I think when when Warnock leaves, we're going to have to get somebody really, really good in, to try to replace what Warnock's done for us. I'd be interested in wanting to see exactly who comes in. Spence then goes up to the left-hand side. Bit of Borough pressure here. We've only waited 41 minutes to see us actually have a bit of a go at Wycombe. We're definitely missing Tavernier in this team. Tavernier and Fry, big misses this season for us. There's Johnny Howson. Midfield. Go on in. Out wide to Marvin Johnson. Edge of the penalty area, left-hand side. Nice cuts inside. And puts a nice ball in. There's nobody in there for him. Gets it back Marvin and then heads it forward into nobody. Do you think Gorson has a place in the team for next season? Well, I know he supports Newcastle, I believe. And I know he wants to move back to Newcastle, I think. Or should I say, I know he wants to move to Newcastle. That's just a little rumour I'm hearing. So if that happens, then fair play. If it happens, well, it's not really fair play, is it? What on earth am I saying? It's because I'm trying to watch the game, I'm trying to concentrate on what on earth I'm saying, but I keep getting it mixed up. No, listen, if Gorson leaves and goes to Newcastle, team he supports, who I believe I've heard through a rumour, I don't know if it's absolutely trade supports, who might support Middlesbrough. Who knows? But I've seen and heard that apparently he lives up here somewhere, like Gateshead area, or he did, or he does something. So basically, I don't know. Basically, apparently he supports Newcastle United. How true it is, I don't know. I don't know Hayden personally. I've never asked him myself to support Newcastle. Why would I need to ask him? Why on earth would he have to tell a random geezer like me who on earth he supports? You know what I mean? But that's the rumour I've seen, that apparently, there's a bit of interest, bit of rumour there. Newcastle want Hayden Coulson. All right, fair play. And that's what I mean by fair play. Fair play. If that's what it is, then fair enough. What enough can I do? I can't change it. It might be the case that Hayden goes there in the summer, goes to the Premier League, goes to his club that he might support since he was a boy. If he does support them, that is. And that's just how it goes sometimes in football. But at the same time, I would like to think he's got a place inside this football team for us. I don't know whether he's going to play him, because Warnock seems to play him all over the midfield, and really he's a left wing back, left winger. So who knows? But I like to think so. Who knows? But I like to think so. I'm going to miss you until next season, Stefan. I'm here through the Euros, of course, during the day. On a weekday, of course, we're working one until like 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock time. So any night games, try my best to try and do them for you. You know what I mean? Obviously on a weekend, on a Sunday and whatever, I'll do these streams here. I don't mind doing them. Do you know what I mean? As long as you're all going to be here, I'll be here for you. Don't bother me. I'll just sit here and talk rubbish like this and you guys tune in. It is in Newcastle. I'm pretty sure he does. He travels from Newcastle to training. Fair play. There you go. don't think Jonathan will come back. Would you take the old Sheffield manager? Yeah, I would take Chris Wilder. I wouldn't take Rafa Benitez. Don't like him. One season. Don't get me wrong. Well, yeah, good point. Good point there. If you have Rafa Benitez at Middlesbrough, he would take us up. The football will be boring because he's very, very defensive, Rafa Benitez, but he does win the league. Okay. Chris Wilder can take you up, play exciting football, and might not win you the league, but he might be able to take you up. And that's what I see on two hands. I'd rather take Chris Wilder and watch exciting football that I'm paying for than take Rafa Benitez and have to watch defensive football all season that I'm paying £500 for. When does work start then? Well, for me, what do you mean by that? What do you mean? Scrappy MK. All right, Scrappy MK. How's it going? It says new sub. Who is that? Oh, I thought I recognised you, but I don't. Scrappy MK. Thanks very much. New sub. Love that. Like, can't wait until we get good signings. I hope they're good and better than what we've got. I don't get me wrong. I think, the team we've got now was all right, but I just think we need to add to it a little bit. Goalkeeper, attacker, we're playmakers, a centre-back whenever we lose major centre-backs, like our lighthouse, Dale Fry. I think in the summer, though, we have to spend some money, man. We have to spend some money in the summer, like. We can't keep scraping by with these free transfers and loan signings, like. We have to go out there. You have to put your hand in your pocket. You have to go and buy these players. Yeah, Chris Wilder I'll take after Warnock, probably. And when does work start at retail? I don't work in retail. I used to work in retail. I used to work in Tesco. Big up Tesco. Pro Club Card user, me. I worked in Tesco from 2012 to 2020. 8 years. 8 years in Tesco I worked. So yeah, there you go. It was good times, and I had very, very good times in Tesco. At half time here, we are 2-0 down. A horrible first half that is. Boom, boom, boom. Update my scoreboard for you there. Half time. Awful, brother. And as you can see, if you go and watch a whole 58 minutes back, this is about one brother chance we've ever had one. Awful. Ridiculous, brother. Right then, quick drink. Speak a little bit more. Retail I worked in 8 years, good times. I worked nights, I worked days, I worked late. I worked on checkouts, I worked on self-serve. Stacked the shelves for a little bit. And in that time, I had a YouTube channel, got slagged off my YouTube channel, and then I had people watch my YouTube channel that slagged me off as I was leaving. So there you go, people may write you off at the start, but then, soon become fans, but the one admit it. There you go, they soon become fans here. 5 years ago, we got promoted, we did indeed. Scrappy MK, I genuinely thought that was my uncle. I saw the MK bit, and I thought, is that my uncle commenting? And I'm not too sure if you are or not. You might actually troll me and say, yes, I am. I might be honest with me and say, no, I'm not. Up to you. It's 10 more goals to go if we're going to stay in the championship. Very true. I mean, it's crazy, today's game, looking at it, especially yesterday, and I thought to myself, it's got to be written on the wall. It's got to be a Borough win. Surely we can't get beat by Wycombe, but 2-0 down at half time is horrendous. Poor. Why doesn't Gibson give Warnock a bit of money so he could get better players in? So, yeah, that's the thing. I know he gave him $2 million to get Akpom. Akpom was obviously watched on YouTube. Mental, but there you go. Wednesday 1-0. There you go. So at the minute, Derby are down. Woo! But I don't want Rotherham to leave. I don't want Rotherham to go down. I'd rather see Rotherham sail. Scrappy MK, fair enough. Fair enough, mate. Or Mrs. If you're a mate or a Mrs. There's an old person in there who clicked on the stream. Are you a Borough fan then, Scrappy MK? So Rotherham stay up. Oh no. Well, it says on here apparently stay up. Sheffield Wednesday 1-0. Blackburn 2-1. Barnsley have gone in front against Norwich 2-1. Coventry 2-0 against Millwall. It still says 0-0 on my screen, but I'm going to listen to what a few guys are telling me. Why haven't I got that match on, by the way? I've got the iPad next to me here. I could be literally watching the Sheffield Wednesday game as well, and I've not even got it on. Wycombe fan, fair play. I've got the iPad here. I'm actually going to put the match on. Why am I not watching it? It's on Sky Sports. I'm sat here doing my stream going, oh, what's the score? What's the score? I could literally have the Borough game on and that on, so I'm going to do that now. What an idiot I am for not even thinking about that beforehand. Hutchinson scored. He was offside, but they still counted it. It's alright, lads. We'll just score. Listen, just count the goal anyway. Right, I'm watching it now. Was he offside? No, he's offside, him. The number 6. I thought he was onside there. I've just seen it. I'm watching it back myself. He looked onside to me. And Darren Moore looks miserable. Wayne Rooney could be taking his side to League One. So at the moment, they're all still down. I mean, Rotherham. I really want Rotherham to stay up. I do. I don't want Rotherham to go down. At the moment, they're staying up, Rotherham, and Sheffield Wednesday, Derby and Wycombe are all down at the moment. Happy days. I don't want Rotherham to go down. I want Rotherham to stay up. I like that away day. Best Borough fan I know. Thank you, Stefan. Appreciate it, fella. And Jordan Rhodes has now gone off injury for Sheffield Wednesday. I've actually got it on here. Buzzing. Nice one. Well, I've got that onto my side. And I've got the Borough game in front of me. I'll probably watch this one, actually. Because this one's no good. The Borough one. The Borough one that I paid £10 for this morning is no good. This one, to me, left-hand side might be a little bit better. See, when will it be on Borough Fan TV? Don't know. If it ever comes back and they ask me to do an interview, will I do an interview? Yes. Of course. I'll do an interview for you. I jump on a camera and give my thoughts and opinions on Middlesbrough. But then again, I don't know if they ever will do that. I don't know if they even like me anymore. So there you go. Scrappy, I'd be fuming. Such a shame. You couldn't play this every week. That's true, you know. Wycombe playing well, man. Playing very well. But yeah, we haven't turned up. They've got a penalty now. Derby. I think Derby got a penalty. Oh no, they've got a free kick on the into the penalty area. I thought the penalty isn't, they've got a free kick. There you go. So I've got this one. I wonder if I can put this in a different position. I think there's the iPad. If I put this in here. Then I'm well set up for the day, man, I'll tell you now. Not like that. It is what it is, I guess. Hopefully we'll come back strong. And yeah, definitely. I hope so. I like the manager. Ainsworth, good manager for Wycombe. Free kick for Derby. So I've got the Derby game here. I've got the Borough. And I've got you guys here. I've got the Borough game with Tally. There we go. This is the way we're going to roll today, ladies and gents. But we're going. So I'm basically doing 2 different streams here. I'm doing the Borough one, doing this one. Free kick for Derby. Ooh, just over the top. I thought you said Wagon got injured, Jack. He's still playing. It must be raining all over England today. There can't be a sunny spot. Here's that goal again. Oh, yeah, he was offside, wasn't he, for the initial header? Oh, if that relegates Derby, how Derby will be fuming, by the way. If that's the goal that relegates them and he was offside, they're going to be absolutely furious. Really? It was a screamer. Get in, Lewis. I reckon he'll move there, you know. I do. I think Lewis Wing could actually move to Rotherham. Is that half time? It is half time. I'm going to watch the Let's Soccer Saturday now, though. Half time in the Derby game. So go down the scores at half time. Then in the Championship, Barnsley 2, Norwich City 1, Blackburn 2, Birmingham City 1, Stoke beat Bournemouth 1-0 away from home. Rotherham, Lewis Wing, Borough's own, scoring against Cardiff 1-0. Coventry 2, Millwall 0. Sheffield Wednesday 1, Derby 0. We all know that one. Nottingham Forest 1, Preston 0. QPR 1, Luton Town 1. Reading 2, Huddersfield 1, and Watford 0. Swansea 0. They're the score lines. Around the Championship, of course, League 2 play their final game today at 3 p.m. I don't know why the Championship's always an early kickoff for me. I've never been able to understand that, but there you go. My Super 6 is failing. I've got 0 points on my Super 6. I'm not having a good time today. Like on this, I've been absolutely awful all season long, and now I'm paying the price because I've got no points. Absolutely none. Oh, man. Awful. Absolutely awful from me. Don't know what's going on here. I think I had 2-1 Derby on my Super 6 and I changed it to 1-1. So I needed a point. Yeah, he did. He's such a warrior. He was down 5 minutes. That's why there was a stoppage, but he carried on playing. Fair enough. There you go. Then I'm watching Jeff Stelling, and he's just talking about all the games. Apparently Leeds scored a decent goal. I was watching it. Oh, not all, bloody hell. He smashed it home. Stuart Dallas. Son's goal was nice, though. Got to be honest. There we go. So, half time, it's a Borough 0, it's Wycombe 2. We've been awful, they've been alright, and it could be a long second half. If they score 10 more goals and finish it 12-0 and they end up staying up, it could be mental, couldn't it? Let's be honest. It could be mental. But like I say, cheers for subscribing to Scrappy MK. Appreciate you. We are nearly on 3.2. It's been on 3.1 for a long time, but don't get me wrong. As soon as the vlogs come back, ladies and gentlemen, hopefully we can start smashing out the content again. Let's hope so. And go about it that way of things. So sweet. Everybody knows, they know. Half time. It's always a boring time in it, half time. Nothing ever happening. Put that for now. I don't need it on. Yes, Alfie, you said AJ, mate. Yes, I'm going to help you. If anybody wants to send in a chat donation, by the way, for the final... what the heck was that? Just stabbed me in the finger. For the final game of the season, if anybody wants to send in a super chat, you can do so. Remember to send in your comments, a little $$ sign. You can send in anything you want. And it all goes back into the channel. I can promise you that right now. As there's a giveaway coming up. So literally, it's going back into the channel. But I say if you want to send a super chat, you can do so by hitting the little $$ button. Mike Loudon, all right, fella. Mike, no good, mate. Absolutely crap from start to finish today. I don't know if do a review. I may do a review tomorrow, though. Maybe stick it out there for the people about my thoughts and opinions, because at the moment, it's been rubbish. We started off all right. I thought they scored against the run of play, but then it was just awful. Absolutely awful. So, no good. I'm joking. Wingers goal of the season contender. You have to send me it, Jack. You have to let me see it, mate, because I don't have a clue. You have to send me it on Instagram. Going back now. No worries, Alfie. Enjoy, fella, wherever you're going. But yeah. Who's everybody's player of the season, by the way? Be good to get people's thoughts and opinions. Here come the highlights then. Mostly Wycombe, because Borough haven't done anything much. I definitely thought, we started off the better team, but crazy, innit? Here we go. Cheers, Jack. Been put on YouTube. Nice. Oh, what a strike. Lewis Wing. What a goal. Unbelievable. Yeah, nice. I've seen it. Unreal. All right, Badger and Asia. How's it going, mate? Got caught out with the early kickoff. I did tell you last week when it was an early kickoff, but listen, Badger in Asia, I'm sure you're not too fussed anyway, fella, because we're getting absolutely hammered. It's been awful, like no shot on target in the whole of the first half. 45 minutes you've been out there for. You haven't scored. You haven't put a single shot on target against a team that's getting relegated today. So crazy. Was it worth £10? Not really. Am I silly enough to keep paying to support my football club? Yes. Yes, I am. Because I know defeats happen, and life as a Borough fan, as we all know, is never plain sailing. It's always got its ups and downs. It's always a bit of a bumpy ride being a Borough fan. And if I always say to myself, whenever we win, trust me, I celebrate it. If Borough win a football game, I have a drink, I have a takeaway, I go mental a little bit, I start celebrating and everything else. Because we don't see wins very often as Borough fans, tell you that now. We don't see them very often. So that's why you got to celebrate your wins. But to be fair to him, Wycombe played a decent game. Played us off the park. You know, they won it more than us, let's be honest with each other here. What are we playing for on a high position in the table? Are them players bothered about that? Yeah, I like to think so. But they're not. Because they know in 45 minutes' time, they jump back in their Range Rovers, they jump back in their Aston Martins, whatever cars they've bloody got, drive back to their house and go, well, let's go Butlins for a week because we can't do nothing else. You know what I mean? It's just like, you know, they sit back in the nice houses, sit back, relax, kick back, watch some telly, and, you know, they probably do deserve a break and playing all season long, but, don't get me wrong. You know, they'll be able to go and enjoy a nice couple of months off now. And that's them. So, as for us, we have to go back to work and keep living our life the way we are. So there we go. Gareth Ainsworth back out with his cup of coffee by the looks of things he's got there. I do like Gareth Ainsworth. Good manager. Proper good manager. Let's hope for a second. I hope so. I'm going to put second half in my banner now. It's going to kick off in a minute. Here comes the Borough team. Hopefully full of life. Do hope so, like. There we go. Borough team's back out. Then I'm going to make a change as well. The Borough, they've got the scoreboard up. And Conor Malley's come on for Marvin Johnson. And Akpom's also come on. Bit of a weird one. I thought he might have left Marvin Johnson on since he was the only player actually doing anything for us in that first half. But there you go. So Marvin Johnson's off. Conor Malley comes on. Gone to a back four, I think, now. And who's he took off up front? Duncan Watmore, maybe? And off goes 29. Hayden Coulson? Is it? Is that Hayden? 29. 29. Oh, hey, man, think about it. Hayden Coulson, yeah. Of course, no, Hayden Coulson's still on there. It's 33, isn't he? Who's 29 then? Why do I not know that? Who's number 29? Watmore's still there. Balassi's still there. Saville, Howson, Conor Malley, Duncan Watmore, Hayden Coulson. Whoever it is, gone off for Akpom. I can't quite think of who number 29 is. Spence? Could be Spence. I think Spence has gone off, for Akpom, I think. But anyway, 2 changes at half time, much needed. Conor Malley, glad to see him playing. Do like him. And I think next season, decent. I'm sure that's Jed Spence that's gone off then. Yeah, Jed Spence. Jed Spence did nothing in the first half. It's probably the right decision. Way better second half. Don't mind getting beat, but we've hardly tested them. As I've always said, Jack, if we get beat, mate, right, but we give it 100%, I'm not upset. Because you can't be. If you come out here and you give everything you've got, right, and you give it everything, and I mean everything, you get beat. And these are in again here, Wycombe. Good tackle initially. Grant Hall. Brilliant Grant Hall tackle. Brilliant. if we come out today, which we haven't done, and we give it 100%, which we haven't done, but, you know, second half, give it a good go, you know, shots on target, and you try, you don't get nowhere. You go at it, you can't be angry there because the players give everything. If you finish the game how enough you started the game, then you're fuming because you haven't given anything. Do you know what I mean? Give everything for the badge. And like I said all the time, if it's too heavy for you, bye-bye. But I think it's because it's last game of the season. These lads are bothered, but let's be honest with each other, they're not bothered, are they? Your last shift at work on a Friday, and it gets to, I don't know, 2 o'clock, and you finish within an hour. Are you giving everything you got for the last hour? Or are you just going, nah, it's all right, man, it's the last one of the week. Do it on Monday. These lads, it's all right, lads. We won't get promotion this season, we'll get it next season. It's all right, don't worry. Just have a run around now for 90 minutes, and then next season we'll give it everything we've got. Yeah, Spencer's off Johnson's also, yeah. Hopefully a better second half. No, it's true. They've in the dressing room, not a lot's been happening in the first half for them, not even a shot on target, like nearly 50 minutes played, of course. They haven't even been in there half once, I don't think. Man, second half. It's really poor from us today, though. Really, really poor. Warnock will be going on his fishing trips during his time off, no doubt. Probably going back down to see his missus and whatever. And then, of course, takes these lads up towards Plymouth and all that sort of way, doesn't he? Goes to see his missus, doesn't he? But he's during the whole time. And then, I was thinking I was going to get it off as well. I found flights for £100 for the whole week to go down watch Brothers pre-season. And unfortunately, can't be done, like. But never mind. Here we go, down the left-hand side. Good bit of play. Aspon trying to cut it back. The defender cut it out, though. Down the left-hand side, Balassi. Good bit of pace shown. Ball in. Gone in. Gorson. Off the end of his foot. Unlucky. So, start the second half. It's not been bad. Balassi there. I can't help but think all the injuries have definitely slowed him down his pace-wise, but I still love him, Yannick Balassi. I still think he's class. He could be the slowest man on the pitch, and I still love him. I think he's absolutely class, Yannick Balassi. He's been quality for us so far. And hopefully he comes back next season. Chance for Wycombe again here. Free the back post, ball across, cleared away from Mark Bowler. Out to the attacker, and it's cleared off the leg of Johnny Houston and away. But clearly, number 19 is causing a lot of problems today, actually. A lot of problems. And, you know, if we can play this every single game in League One, no doubt like, they will cause teams problems. Really, really will, Wycombe. Another chance here for Wycombe. That's out, ref. For anyone that's out, like, what's going on? Referee's ready to play on there, went out. What the heck's going on here? Let's have a look at the league table, see if anybody else has scored any goals. We definitely need a proper like Sky Sports thing behind me of like scores and fixtures on here and stuff, you know what I mean? Definitely in the future. 2-2, Birmingham come straight out the traps. Lucas Jukovic has scored. And Stoke have doubled the lead at Bournemouth. Now, of course, still Rotherham are beating Cardiff 1-0. There we go. National League today, come on the pools. And what Hartlepool do a bit there, like. Do you count Hartlepool as Teesside personally in the title race? No, Hartlepool's don't count in it, isn't Hartlepool's Hartlepool? I won't say part of Teesside. Probably he's part of the North East. But yeah, no, as I say, Hartlepool, big fan of Hartlepool. I like Hartlepool a lot actually. Helped Borough out a lot, didn't he? So yeah, you know, I've got a lot of respect for Hartlepool, and you know, I always watch their results. Always look out for their results. Always. But as I say, hopefully they can get a win today, Pools. We hope so. Like, Borough early goal, and it's game on. Exactly that. Sorry for the dogs barking. Somebody at the door. I'm right on my comments, and you to update me on the football. No worries. Up the pools, exactly that. Badger in Asia. Who's on for Spence? Akpom came on, and Conor Malley came on. Johnson and Spence went off. But yeah, don't forget. Well, should I say? What am I about? Don't forget. It's at my house. I was going to say, don't forget to put the iPad back on and put the Sheffield Wednesday game back on and put it back on in about 5 minutes' time. Of course, that's like game of the day, isn't it, really? I mean, this one definitely isn't game of the day. Borough versus Wycombe, this one's Sky Sports, man. I'd be turning it off. Well, let's be honest with you. I wouldn't be turning it off, but I'd be pretty angry. I see fans all the time on social media saying, oh, that's it, my team's 2-0 down, turn off the telly. Support the team, man. To watch the game, like. I couldn't turn off. I couldn't turn off the Borough. Whichever way you want to take that in, whichever context you want to take that in, it's completely up to you. But 52 minutes in, Borough 0, Wycombe 2, and it's not looking very good for us. Final game. Wycombe come forward again. Ball in. We haven't had a shot on target, right? We're getting absolutely battered here. And I mean, like, we're getting battered. Like, Wycombe are all over us. And I'd love to say I'm exaggerating. And I'd love to say I'm lying. But I'm really not. Like, we're getting hammered here. Wycombe come forward again. Cleared. What is going on? All I can hear in my ears right now, right, is the crowd going mental. When the crowd get frustrated and start like, smashing the back of the stadium and all that, trying to get the team playing? That's all I can hear in my ears, because that's all I can hear right now is like, if there was a crowd in there now, they'd be going absolutely insane. Honestly, you would think we are too defending for our lives. Exactly that. Crazy, man. Nice bit of movement. George Savile to the left-hand side where Yannick Balasti's going, Yannick. Decent chance. Ooh, takes a deflection. Out for the corner. Ball for Butter. You want to go to Hartlepool away match in London on May 22nd. They need wins in the league and the playoffs for Hartlepool if they go. I mean, I don't know. Probably not financially. I'm trying to save it to move out of here. Obviously, I'm trying to save for a house with Alicia. I don't think she'd appreciate very much if I went, oh, by the way, I'm going to go to London and watch Hartlepool. She'd be like, what the heck's going on? So, I don't know about that one. Maybe. I mean, don't get me wrong. Of course, I've got a few friends that live in Hartlepool. If they were to travel down on the day and travel back up again, possibly. Dress up like a Smurf with all the Hartlepool fans and get myself in the stadium, like. Just depends who's going down from Hartlepool. Like I say, people going down there or whatever, and say if it was on the weekend, like say if they play on like the Saturday or like, Saturday, went down Friday night sort of thing, of course, yeah, I'd be there. Why not? Corner is a lot better, yeah, exactly. So I'm gonna watch this game, Sheffield Wednesday. Second half has started on the old iPad. I'm gonna bang it on the floor down there somewhere, I think. There we go. Put it there. And hope that it doesn't tilt back. There we go. Match is on. Down to my bottom left. I've got all my screens on. Got the Borough game. Now I'm officially like a Sky Sports commentator. I've got my scores coming in on my phone. I've got the Borough game on my big screen. I've got the Derby game down to my bottom left. I've got a microphone. I'm officially. I see my headset now. I just need to get my headphones on, and sit here with me. I need to get my light, my face. Wycombe back in, and it's clear for a Wycombe corner. We are getting battered. I can't believe this. Oh man, go for Derby, is it? Are you sure? Unless I'm just massively behind. I must be massively behind. I went to remember to watch Stockton Town a few years back. Really hope. Oh, fair play, Jack. Did Stockton Town win that one? Well, Derby must have scored, and I don't even know because I must be well behind on the iPad. I'm not too sure. I'm just watching it now. Wycombe get a corner ball. Chance on the left-hand side for Derby. Ball in. Wag on. Header. Wag on with the header. There you go. Oh, Wycombe are 3-0 up. Are you joking? I literally looked at their goal and then we've went and conceded. We're 3-0 down to Wycombe Wanderers. What is going on? Seriously? Really, like? I know it's the final game of the season, lads, but really? Oh, it's poor. The corner comes in. The ball goes to the back post. The lads flicked it across. And as he's done it, there's two poor defenders marking this player, being Johnny Howson, and he's let his man run around the back of him and score. That is so lazy, that. So lazy, that. We're 3-0 down. It's an absolute joke. And jokes are funny, so this is not even a joke. We're 3-0 down to Wycombe Wanderers. I just can't believe it. We've not been on a shot on target. We played 1 hour of football. McCarthy, that scored that one. From the 56th minute. Makes it Wycombe 3, Borough 0. And this is terrible. Honestly, this is terrible. I'm not joking. This is one of the worst I've seen all season long. Oh my goodness me. Yeah, great. I do wish Hartlepool some good luck. And conversations here. So yeah, Wycombe with the goal. You know Chris Kamara, very true. Who'd have Stockton Town play and win? This is game over at 2-0 for me. Very bad day for Middlesbrough indeed. I have no idea, but Stockton got beat 1-0. FA Vars. I do remember watching that actually on telly. Oh, trust me, Stefan, we need some new players, mate. The players are on the holidays indeed. It's embarrassing. I was supposed to look forward to next season. It's awful, like. It's absolutely awful today. Not a shot on target, can I add? 1 hour played against bottom of the league before the game kicked off. Oh my goodness me. Neymar signed a new contract with PSG, if anybody wants to know, till 2025. Well, cheers, mate. Appreciate that bit of knowledge coming through from yourself, Neymar. At the moment, Rotherham still stay up, so he's celebrating like a madman in Martin Wagon because he knows Derby only need another goal, but Sheffield Wednesday at the minute are 41 points, rock bottom of the league. Wycombe, Derby. That's how it's going to go. And to stay up, I think Wycombe need another, 16 goals? There's a goal difference. They're minus 30 and Rotherham's minus 15. So they're going to need a fair few goals to stay up, like. Let's do one. Oh, look who it is. Paddy Roberts. Never got out of here looking this season with Middlesbrough. And Paddy Roberts scores for Derby County. At the moment, Derby County are safe. Derby 2, Sheffield Wednesday 1. So there you go. Middlesbrough need to win matches more for next season. Indeed, we do. And Derby County have taken the lead against Sheffield Wednesday. 2-2 in the Norwich-Bristol game. 2-0 Stoke, 1-0 Brentford. 3-1 Coventry. 2-1, of course, now Derby. 1-1 Preston v Nottingham Forest. 2-1 QPR. 2-1 Reading and 1-0 Watford. Andre Gray with the goal. I'm just having a look at the score again for Derby. I mean, it's a good strike, like. Can't deny that. Good strike. And Derby at the moment, 2 points clear of the drop, so it doesn't look like they're going to get beat Derby unless Sheffield Wednesday score. Then it looks like Derby will be staying up for next season. I can already see Twitter going mental. I can already see it. Derby 2-0 up. The goals up. No, 2-1. 2-1 up Derby. Yeah, they were 1-0 down and 2-1 up. Paddy Roberts with the goal. The goals arrived at a good time for Wayne Rooney, Derby, and then won. Stayed up. Paddy Roberts is a Manchester City loan player, but he's just scored for Derby, so could possibly keep them up. Sheffield Wednesday come forward. Sheffield Wednesday, man. If Sheffield Wednesday score, though, then they actually relegate Derby with themselves. So there you go. Game on, really, in that game. Game over for us. I feel like this is what happened the night I was at work and we got beat by Rotherham United 3-0. They're at us again here, Wycombe. I swear down, man, if it goes 4-0, this stream could be ending early. Like, I genuinely think it could be. Like, I'm not joking. Like, I'm not lying. Like, this could get really embarrassing. Final game of the season, but what is happening? Seriously, lads. An hour played and we've not had a single shot on target. That's so bad, that. So bad, that. It really is. Sorry, AJ. A bit too painful for me. I'm gonna hang out with the lads in the pub in the beer garden. Now it's not raining. Yeah, you too, Stephen. Cheers for being here, mate, all season. Have a good rest of your afternoon. Cheers for tuning in. I know it's painful, mate, but go and have a good time in your beer garden. How is Roberts a Manchester City player? He will never play, it seems. No, that's what I mean. Loaned out to all over, really, but I guess there you go. Oh, Sheffield Wednesday needs to score. Good chance. And we're just getting battered here. Derby County still. What do you mean still? I think I know what you mean. Yeah, Derby County. Coventry are 4-1 against Millwall. Could get worse, couldn't it? Could be worse. But yeah, at the moment, Rotherham are relegated. I'm a little bit good for Rotherham enough. I do like them. I do like Rotherham. I can't lie. And I love to talk about the Borough game here and talk about Borough's positives, highlights, but there's genuinely nothing happening. This is one of the worst games I've sat and watched for a long time. I don't know if anybody else is watching this game as well, but this is bad. Like, a single shot on target. We're 3-0 down at home to Wycombe, who are getting relegated today, and it's just awful. It really is. I mean, talk about the players not wanting it. Flipping heck. Rather Derby go down on Wednesday. Yeah, agreed. League 1 and League 2 last day. No, League 2's last one's today. League 1 tomorrow. No worries, Ballum. Chance for Sheffield Wednesday. Can get his head on it, goodie. But now, as for us today, it's been a very, very painful watch. I know it's been painful listening for Stephen. It's been a painful watch for me. Yeah. Go on in. Oh, Conor Malley there played a great ball through, got intercepted. No, he does. He looks like a different player. Adam Reach there, former Borough lad. Jordan Rhodes in there as well. You want to see him stay up, and that's not a penalty. That's a great tackle, that, from Grant Hall. Wipes the man out, but takes the ball with him. Great tackle. I appreciate people being here all season. I know this isn't the game that we all expected it to be. Certainly not one if I expected waking up early this morning to watch this game. But this match sums up the season, to be honest, frustrating. I like goals. It does indeed, and it's not great, man. Yeah, he's fantastic, Grant Hall. Brilliant player. Here comes Hayden Coulson on the left. Still got it, Hayden Coulson. Nice. Akpom. Coulson, Saville. But man, we just don't want it. Last game of the season, nothing to play for. I fully understand it all, but at least go on a high, boys. 25 minutes left to play. And it's not like Wycombe might score again here. Borough don't like scoring. I'll be honest. Expecting Middlesbrough win, actually, but good points away win for Wycombe. I've never been to Wycombe. Never ever been there before. Adams Park, I believe it's called. Never ever been there before, but it's a pointless win for them. I think they're, they play with some freedom today, no pressure. It's a shame for us, really, the fact that we just couldn't be bothered. That's how I see it. We just weren't bothered about the game, so yeah. They can Borough again, though. Balassi trying to take his man on. It's not going to happen. He's going to get a free kick, Wycombe. in a derby game. Half an hour to play, 2-1, but it's all Sheffield Wednesday at the minute. But as I say, obviously, I predicted a 3-1 Borough. I really did think we were going to turn up and beat these today. But no. Yeah, Balassi, I don't know. Do whatever you want. For me now, chuck the kids on. Why not? Chuck the kids on. I put, where are you going, Howson? What is he doing, Johnny Howson? Completely lost the ball, nearly conceded, and they get a corner. I don't know what Johnny Howson's doing there. He got the ball, ran back to the edge of the 6-yard box and lost it and give it to 2 Wycombe players. What are you doing, Johnny? What the heck is going on here? So he does well initially, Johnny Howson here on the left-hand side. Gets the ball off him there. He's kicking out for the corner, but he keeps hold of it. I don't know whereabouts he was wanting to go with that. I have no idea. Not a clue. But I appreciate you people tuning in. I do. Like I say, if anybody wants to send in the final chat donation of the season, you can do so by hitting the little $, and all the money goes back to the channel. I'm going to promise that right now. Promise you it. All my days. Referee. Free kick on Archer. I'm about to get a free kick. Jordan Archer. Any good for next season, or are we getting rid of him? What are we doing? I personally think we need a goalkeeper, a couple of centre-backs, a couple of playmakers, a couple of wingers, and a couple of strikers. So if I was looking at it now, I'd probably go out and spend 20, 25 million in the summer. If it was me. Gibson sat there with his butter face mask on. And it looks like he's writing something down there. Which is interesting if he is. So it looks like Gibson went like this, and he had his glasses on the end of his nose there, looking out, as if he's sort of looking at it. Something happened there? As if he's sort of looking at the sort of pitch thinking, okay, players I want to keep, players I want to let go. Do you know what I mean? That's what it looks like to me. As if he's writing stuff down. So obviously I don't know what he's writing down, but just trying to think, if your chairman's writing something down on a bit of paper, looking out to the pitch itself, is he writing down players that he thinks are good, players that he thinks we need? I wonder what he's writing down. Interesting. Shout out to Ivan Toney. He was now the greatest striker to ever grace championship high score in a single season. I seen he could be going to Leicester for 30 million, which would be a big move. Oh, Sheffield Wednesday 2-2. Oh my days, it's Patterson. And at the moment now, Derby and Sheffield Wednesday are both getting relegated. Patterson's gone berserk as he's absolutely smashing the bottom corner, and it's off for Borough. Borough nearly conceded a 4th, but at the moment, Sheffield Wednesday 2, Derby 2. Drama at the iPro. Oh my days. That's the most excited I've got all day. Wayne Rooney's now being back to fuming. Goal for Sheffield Wednesday, though. There's a ball over the top from the left-hand side. It's on the 62nd minute, this. Patterson from the goal. It's gone up from the header, I think, Jordan Rhodes. It's sort of come off the Derby defender's right foot. It's just kind of spiraled across the penalty area. And as it's done that, Patterson's there, and he's laced it straight in the bottom corner. I don't know. I thought Patterson was always a striker, but apparently he plays number 5. And Sheffield Wednesday 2, Derby 2. So there you go. At the moment, it says Derby are staying up. They're not, because they just dropped 2 points, they're not. And the table is not very accurate as it stands. And at the moment, Rotherham are up, and at the minute, Derby, Wycombe, and Sheffield Wednesday are down. This will make for an interesting last half an hour. And this is the most excited I've got all day, and it isn't even about the Borough game. Imagine that. 31 goals, Ivan Toney. Unreal, though, isn't he? Class. Yeah, send them both down. Oh, he's class. He's Ivan Toney. Jordan Rhodes getting stitches on the pitch by the looks of things here. Who knows? Anyway, we're 71 minutes in now for the Borough. And what a way to end the season, boys. Do you think the players know the draw means they both go down? I don't think these players will know. I think at half time they might have been told. You know what I mean? Maybe they'll check your phone quickly. Rotherham, something's happening. Rotherham are away, yeah, down the left hand side. Still, ball across. Oh, you just missed a sitter for Rotherham. Was that Lewis Wing? The ball's come across the penalty area, and he's hit the shot, and it's just gone wide for Rotherham. Rotherham nearly made it 2-0. Chatham Butter, Akpom went off the head and misses it. What more chases it back down and misses it? It's crazy what's happening in the Championship, man. Who said, right, that survival days isn't great to watch? Oh, it's fantastic to watch. At Rotherham away to Cardiff. They are away to Cardiff, and they nearly made it 2-0. Just then, nearly scored. Crazy 31 goals, and he still gets playoffs. I know Brentford go. Brentford or Barnsley for me. But crazy what's happening in this game at Derby. I tell you now, it's all happening, man. All happening. Last day of the season. It's good if your team's winning. It's not so good if your team's not winning. Like, to be honest with you with that. But there we go. No way. Bournemouth are going to be the team that let me down on my ACCA today. I have Blackburn, Reading, Brentford and Bournemouth. And Bournemouth are going to be the team that let me in. Bit of that, isn't it? When one team lets you down. And I mean, 1.5, I need another goal in the Rotherham game, which I could have nearly got then. Oh, and Preston are beating Nottingham Forest. That's not great when I had Nottingham Forest to win. Well. Go again next season. Now, of course, the Euros. But as it stands, it's Borough 0, it's Wycombe Wanderers 3, and we're 73 minutes in. And I hate at this point even try to start thinking about man of the matches. Because I don't have one. I don't have a single man of the match today. There's not one player out there for me today that's done anything. My cousin supports Wednesday, so I kind of want them to stay up. But as Rotherham are the other dogs. Rotherham's a great away day. That's why I want Rotherham to stay up. I love the new stadium. They built the New York Stadium. They walked to the stadium over the little bridge and stuff. So I don't want Rotherham to go down. But hopefully for your cousin's sake, Wednesday can stay up. Daddy Roma. Hi. All right. Up the butter. Now, if they both go down, imagine League One next season. Imagine if Sunderland never went up. And yeah, like Sunderland, Sheffield Wednesday, Derby, Ipswich Town, Portsmouth. What the heck's going on? Everybody want to be in that league, man. There's good teams down there. It'd be crazy, wouldn't it? And of course, at this stage, up Wycombe Wanderers. I think it'd be funny to see like Derby and Sheffield Wednesday having to play the teams down there. Oxford at home and stuff. Brutal. Just 20 minutes left in that game. I think if Sheffield Wednesday win, do they stay up or not? What team are you a fan of? I'm going to say the Mighty Butter, even though we're getting beat for 8-0. I'm going to say the Mighty Butter. Absolute scenes in this Derby game. It's quality, like. Chance. I was in Teesside Skelton area from October 2020 to February 2021. What area? How come you came up here for that? Like, what was it you were doing, like, Ballum? Don't mind me asking. Wait for you to go crazy. Is it crazy? Oh, man. Which area are you in? I'm not in the area of... Oh, my days, what a goal. How the heck he scored that? What's going on here? How on earth he scored that goal for Sheffield Wednesday? This is crazy, you know. Oh, my goodness me. Wayne Rooney's fuming. Oh, my... I tell you now, I might just change the title to the Derby v Sheffield Wednesday game. And we'll sit and do that. Well, we should have done this one today instead of the Borough one. Corners come in for Sheffield Wednesday. It's flicked all the back post. He's offside. Oh, no, he's not. He's offside. Massively offside. He just stands there and goes, not in. There you go. So number 33 here in Coulson goes off for Borough on 76 minutes. And on comes Josh Coburn. If anyone did anything today, it was Coulson. Takes his butter top straight off there, look, Hayden Coulson. Doesn't even want it on his back. Get that off me. That's what he's saying in his head. So Coburn comes on. Doesn't play much PlayStation. Just watches Netflix, he told me on Instagram. Yeah, he was offside. 3-2 Sheffield Wednesday. Ooh. Wayne Rooney is angry. More angry now, Wayne. But Sheffield Wednesday still get relegated. Because of course, Rotherham. How are you, Rotherham? Rotherham, stay in front, man. Come on, like. Offside. Well, at the goal. Oh, yeah, it would. That's why you don't VAR inside the Championship. Because moments like this. At the moment, that's the league table right now. If I can get it up. Come on, focus. There you go. Rotherham are just up by the skin of the teeth. Literally 1 point. Ballum, fella. It's a shame you can't stay for the full stream. But see you later, and I'll see you in the Euros for the live streams. Crazy scenes at Derby. Big punch out. Comes back down and they've missed anyway. If Rotherham can hold on to that lead today, the scenes, man. Honestly, 5-1 Coventry are beating Millwall. 5-1. Jeez. Unreal, isn't it? But there's a goal again. And he's 100% offside. Like, just so we can clarify, he's 100% offside, but listen, the goal stood. We're getting battered, boys. I don't think we had a shot on target. I have to look at the stats here. I don't think we had a shot on target. This has been the worst game I've sat and watched ever in my whole life. With Middlesbrough, well, should I say for a long time. The worst one I ever watched was when we got beat 5-0 by West Brom at home. That was just awful. Like, let's go in play. Look at the Butter game and the stats and shots on target. Oh, we've had one. Woo! If Johnson and Coulson were the only ones making a difference, why thought it was off? No, that's it. I thought Johnson in the first half was the only man trying to do anything, and I think Coulson was running like headless chicken, but again, he was just trying to do a little bit he could do, but it wasn't great, to be honest. It was just average performance. We've not been average. We've been massively, massively under par. Just awful, like. Neil Warnock's received a yellow card on the touchline. Do you know what, though? I can see why. He's probably screaming at these players. We've been absolutely awful. We've had one shot on target. I think it was from a corner. Was that the corner that got crossed in? The goalkeeper saved it? Did they even count a shot on target? Don't think so, does he? I don't remember when we had a shot on target. Warnock, I actually stand with Warnock on this, and I can see his frustration in his face. He's shaking his head. He can't believe what he's watching. This is awful, like. The worst I've seen this season. Luckily enough for me, I was at work when we got beat by Rotherham 3-0 at home, right? Heard about that game, watched the highlights and thought, it can't have been as bad as what I've heard. Watched the highlights and thought, all right, okay, we got beat 3-0, that happened. Watch it today. £10 cost me to watch this game today, man. It's absolutely awful. I can't lie. So now we have to look into next season, right? On the back of this result, and people start saying about the playoffs and all that, and people say it ain't gonna happen because of this result. You're leaving the end of the season in a negative light. But they're not bothered. Like, it just doesn't look like the players care that much. I'll be honest with you, watching it here, the body language, the defending, the getting back, the lackluster of the players, and we just don't look bothered. The only player that looks bothered at the back is Grant Hall. He's the only person flying in for tackles and winning the ball back. And apart from him, there's nobody wants it. And what a shame that is. Honestly, what a shame. Ball in from the butter and it's cleared away again. Awful. Even more crazy that Wednesday had a 12-point deduction. People forget 6 points. Yeah, but got reduced to 6. My bad. Just remember having deduction. Feel a bit deflated, really. I was hoping much more today. Exactly. Bring back Neeskins. We miss him, like. Yeah, definitely miss him today. And apparently he just couldn't. I don't know what on earth was going on. Apparently he just couldn't play. Saville's down. Don't know what's going on with him. Do you think we can improve next season? We need to clear out. We need to spend some money. I know you keep saying about the finances, Jack, and I understand it to an extent, but we've been saying it for years that we don't have the finances. But how many more years can we say we don't have finances? We need to spend money in this division. We have to spend some money. No worries, Red Dog. We have to start spending some. Look now, ball in. Grant all the back stick, and it goes out for the Borough corner. We need reinforcements. We need a goalkeeper. We need a backup goalkeeper. All right, Stanovic might come in from his loan spell, and he might go as a substitute goalkeeper. We need a couple of defenders, a couple of centre-backs, because when Dale Fry gets injured, we don't have anybody to cover him, apart from Barry McNair. Josh Coburn, on top of the crossbar. So we need some defenders. We need a playmaker, because without Tavernier and MIDDLESBROUGH, we don't create anything. So definitely we need some creative players. We need about 5 or 6 different players in this team. Maybe some more. But we need a couple of strikers that can actually score goals. We need a couple of wingers, because if you let Marvin Johnson go, then we need a winger to replace him. You can't tell me Ian Coulson's going to be the answer on the left wing all season. He doesn't even play him as a winger now. A couple of changes with Wycombe here. Two different players coming on and off. I don't know what they're called. Ikpeas or something he's called. I don't know what his bloody name is. I couldn't tell you. Sorry about that. I just don't know his name. I'm not going to start saying it wrong to start embarrassing myself. Even though I've probably done that a million times already. But we need reinforcements. We need football. We need proper footballers in this football club with experience. And it might cost you a bit of money. They might cost you 3 million, 4 million quid. You have to go and get them. Just watch the Derby game, I've been told. Just watch it. Just watch this game of football. Right? Will do. Sheffield Wednesday come forward on the right. Ball in. Cleared. Cleared again. What a ball. And they're in. And they're going to make it 3-3, are they? Oh! Penalty! Penalty to Derby. This game's been absolutely unreal. 6 goals if this goes in the end. That yellow card? Yellow card. Unfortunately, MD. Fair enough, Dally. Do you think Portsmouth should sign good young fullback? He'll become one of the best. I guess so. If you like him, go and grab him, like. Yes, AJ, how we doing? Sorry, I've joined it. No worries, Craig. It's all good, mate. So Derby score this, right? They still get relegated, right? They have to go and get a winner in the last 12, 13 minutes. But it's Martin Waghorn over it for Derby. And we'll see what happens. Cardiff have just scored, and it's in. So Derby 3-3. Pax just scored for Cardiff. So Rotherham are 1-1. Are Rotherham still up? What is happening here? Liverpool used to spend 4 million on players. Rotherham. I don't know what's going on. And Rotherham are still up, I think. Even with that goal they've just conceded. I tell you what, it's a crazy old game, isn't it, football? Who on earth would support it? If we spent 4 million on players, they were good. Yeah, exactly. And here comes the Cardiff goals. 5 minutes after the Borough game. I'll wait for this one to be finished. And the shot, it's a good goal from Cardiff. And, unfortunately now, Rotherham are back to draw 1-1. And there's 12 minutes left in the Derby game. And we should be, 5 minutes in the Rotherham game. So as it stands now, Derby are up. Stay up as well. You need Rotherham to go and get a goal. Otherwise, it stands Yeah. 3-1 Leeds against Tottenham. 5-2 Blackburn are beating Birmingham. Crazy stuff. 6-1 Coventry. Bloody hell, what's going on today, like? Everybody's fancy scoring loads of goals there because Borough don't. And the Wycombe lads on the are going mental on the phones here, trying to figure out what the league table's saying. But it's all over, lads, I think, for yous. I think so, boys. There's my 1.5 on. I don't know what's happening to me. My Sky Bets boys want me bets out. Oh, I won. Haha. Did I? Oh, I won. Nice. Oh, well, that's made me Saturday a bit better. So I stuck a 1.5 goals on today, ladies and gentlemen, and I'll read you through what I had on. I've just won £27.66. Well, that's very nice. I'll take that all day long. I had over 1.5 goals, 8 teams. I had in the Bournemouth game, 2-0. Cardiff game, 1-1. Leeds game, 3-1. Reading game, 2-1. Barnsley game, 2-2. Nottingham Forest, 2-1. Bristol City game, 3-1. And Watford, 2-0. So I've just won 27 quid. Well, I mean, it's better than a kick in the face, isn't it? So I'll take that. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Here come the kids then. Hayden Hackney to come on for the Borough. So when we go down 2 big teams. Rotherham have got about 2 or 3 minutes now to try and save their season. If they don't do it within that time, they are down, and Derby will stay inside of the Championship. I think he's saying there, the Sheffield Wednesday boss, it's out of my hands now. You know, they got 10 minutes to go and do something. So we'll wait and see what happens. There we go. Yeah, Millwall getting beat 6-1. Seeing that crazy stuff. Curtis David's going to come on for Derby. Bloody hell, that's a name. Met him a few years back. What has he just done? I don't know. I've just seen the substitution. So I don't know how far back I am. Everyone can score a day at the Borough. 5 disappointing, exactly. Shocking. Do you know though? No, do you know? The day is awful. Like, I might even do a review today. Tomorrow. Yeah, awful, man. Chance of Wycombe, nothing. But yeah, no good for us today. Oh, Roberts is through here. He's 1-on-1. Oh, what the heck? He just tried to get on the goalkeeper and completely messed that up. What an idiot, man. He's 1-on-1. Love substitution for Wycombe, and you know what it is? One shot on target, which I don't remember that shot coming on target, so I think they'll just give us that nicely. But one shot on target against a bottom 3 side that have scored 3 past you. I hope these players in that dressing room are happy with their performance today, because they didn't give us one, did they? Let's be honest, like they didn't give us a performance today. But hey, we go again next season, no. But we leave it in a negative light, and that's what annoys you the most. You want to be positive. You want to be smiling on your final game of the season. Horrible. Unfortunately, I think it might be the end of the game for Rotherham in a minute, because they are nearly down. It's a real shame for Rotherham, because I like them. I'm going to check out their scoreline quickly. See how long's left. 93rd minute, 1-1. Lewis Wing's just gone off for Rotherham, and it's looking like it could be all over. So it's a shame, because Rotherham wanted to stay up. I want to see them stay inside this division. It looks like Derby will stay up then, because if that's how it ends, and Derby don't lose in this one. No, it doesn't matter. I don't think. Wycombe can finish 22nd, but Sheffield Wednesday, if they win, what's that? 43. Yeah, so Derby are up, I think, no matter what today. Rotherham are relegated. I think that's how it stays. I think that's literally how the bottom 3 stays. Sheffield Wednesday go down. Rotherham and Wycombe Sad day for them teams. Relegation's never a nice thing. I've experienced it twice in Middlesbrough, and I can tell anybody right now, it's a horrible, horrible feeling. Why am I a friend of Middlesbrough? Because I love them. That's why. Give him a season. Yeah. Well, that's it. Like, I think he's Gareth Ainsworth them to take the throw in. He had the ball there, he took the throw in, but what is it now? 10 seconds left. I mean, let's not get it twisted. He's going to be very, very happy, isn't he? Even though his team's been relegated, he'll be proud of his players today. Professional performance. They didn't finish rock bottom. They finished 22nd. And, hopefully next season they come back up again. You never know. But commiserations to Wycombe. They have been relegated. And I guess you go again next season. This is it. This is sad now, isn't it? Because this is my last stream. So I appreciate everybody tuning in. I appreciate you all being here. I'm sorry that we didn't get the 3 points. But hey, listen, people. We've been through all this season on this channel. Let's have it right. We've been through all this season. Nearly got playoffs, didn't get playoffs. Crazy. So, I look back. What I might do. I've been seriously thinking about doing a video whereby I put up every single goal reaction from this season. So it's going to take me a long time to edit it. But just to remember the good times for this season. What I might do is in the next couple of days or weeks, when I have like a free day, I'm just going to start in the morning. I'm just going to clip every single goal Borough scored this season on stream and put it into a massive video and call it something like every single goal captured on camera. I don't know, something like, do you know what I mean? Something like that anyway. I'm going to bang the video together and shut it out for the people to watch. So I appreciate you being here. It was good. It's been a good season. With you guys here, obviously, all the chat donations all the way through. Gained a ton of subscribers as well. So thanks so much for being here. I'm going to be here again for the Euros. Of course, I work an early shift, and then, of course, I work till 1:45 in the morning the week after. So the weekends, there'll be like hopefully 3 or 4 different streams of the Euros. During the week, obviously, when I'm on an early shift, I'll try and do as many streams as I can do then. But I can't promise you I'll be doing loads. I'll just try and do as many as I possibly can. Around having me tea in the night and whatever coming in from work. But appreciate you being here. It wasn't to be today, but Borough weren't to get the 3 points. But we go again next season. And stay safe, people. And we'll see you next season. Peace out.